Longino and Wooga Poplar. Coach.
Yeah, I thought our guys came out and really locked in defensively. I thought we went a while where we were flying around. I thought we followed the game plan to a T. Really impressed and proud of the way we defended tonight. Today, sorry, time's messed up.
Ball movement was obviously probably where you want it. What did you think of that?
Yeah, I mean, we try. Our team, has had kind of a pretty good run offensively. We got a lot of different guys who have multifaceted games, including these two guys that are sitting next to me. I think maybe 1 through 8, 9, we got guys who can really score the ball. So our team is confident offensively, but when we defend like that, we give ourselves a chance each time out.
Kyle, you talk about wanting to improve. Clearly, you guys have. What is your excitement level at the improvement you've made, and where do you think this team still could be going?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if we're halfway through the season technically yet, so there's still a long season to go. Teams are going to get better. Most of the teams, other coaches are talking about the same things we're talking about. Everybody wants to be the best by the end of the season. So right now, we haven't really done much. We've got to the point where I think our guys are confident in what we're looking to do. I think they're connected, and now we just got to keep going.
Look, when you guys win a game the way you guys won at Butler, can that feel like a turning point, and can it do something to change the trajectory of the season when you have a win like that?
I feel like a win is a win. We're just taking day by day, and we're just getting better throughout the season.
Jordan, you had a career high tonight. You were perfect from deep. Can you kind of talk about how that feels mentally and physically, getting the ball off that well and shooting that well today?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I got hot today, but I think every game I try to come out with a confident mentality. My teammates and coaches try to instill that confident mentality in me. So obviously, it feels good. See the ball go in a little bit, but I think every game coming out, I kind of have the same mentality when it comes to shooting the ball.
It looked like at Butler you were going to throw one down, then you finger rolled that one at Butler. Today you had a chance to throw that one down. Talk about, or what was it like, that dunk, and how exciting was that? How exciting of a play was that for you?
Just 2 points. So my coach was basically saying, just dunk the ball. So I just went out there and dunked it. That's it.
Kyle, similar question that I asked Wooga. I mean, the way you guys won the other night, it sort of came out of nowhere, and the way the defense kind of flipped, and you got some stops, and kind of got Butler sped up a little bit. How much do you think that's helped your defense in the last 36 minutes of basketball or 46 minutes of basketball?
I think it's almost like if there's a game and let's say you don't end up winning the game, you lose by 1. A lot of people look at that last play and say, hey, you did something on that last play. When really there's 200 plays in a game. And I think you can use that for us. We've gone through almost half a season now. That was a great moment for us. We strung together some stops, but it took the entire time that we've gone thus far this season to get to that point where we're ready to do that. So I'm definitely proud of our guys. I think we are getting better. I think we still got a long way to go.
Have you been frustrated by the defense? I mean, this is your previous teams have been led by defense, and it's completely flipped. You've got one of the most efficient offenses in the country and a pretty average efficient defensive team. I mean, has that been frustrating to you, and where are you in the process of kind of turning that around?
I think each team is different. I have a relatively young coaching career, so you're talking about 2 or 3 years. But each team is different, right? So even if you bring back an exact same team from a year prior, that team is different goals, different dreams. The guys are different. They're 22 to 23 years old. That 6 months is it's a big time in their life, right? So this team's come together as 9 new guys. There are some guys from last year's team, but it has a completely different DNA, they different strengths and weaknesses, and we got to try to keep improving our weaknesses and keep going with our strengths, fine-tuning our strengths, and again keep pushing towards the end of the season.
Coach, a 44-point margin in victory is the largest best in Big East history since realignment, so over a decade. How do you continue to push that offensively and maybe not complacent and kind of like Jeff said, like balance that with good defense and still keep pushing your team?
We got to just remain humble and hungry. We know our guys have, like I mentioned before, we have a lot of talent on this team. A lot of guys who can do a lot of different things, from shoot to post to pull up jumper. We got guys who can do a lot. So we know if we get in the groove, we can make some shots. But again, you look at our numbers defensively, and I thought they were right where we want them, and that's what we got to look to continue to do.
Moving forward with the
second half anyway.
You've got a UConn team that really good offensively, obviously reigning national champion. How do you prepare for a team like that and a matchup like that?
I have no idea. I haven't watched them yet, so I'll go back and watch the film. Watch a lot of film and watch a lot of film. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do as a staff, and then we'll try to give these guys a good game plan and try to go out there and execute it.
I know you don't look at things this way, so it's probably a waste of a question, but it is sort of like a measuring stick game for you guys. Like the way the last 8 games have gone, you've kind of turned a corner from the start. It's your best opponent you've played it in quite a long time. I know you don't view it that way, but are you looking forward to that challenge?
You're right. We don't quite look at it like that. This was our Super Bowl today, and we'll get a day off, get a couple of days of practice, and we got another Super Bowl coming up.
Coach, DePaul had one of the best bench units in basketball, 17th nationally, 33 points per game. I know you guys won the game by more than 40, but how did that kind of go into your game plan, looking at their bench scoring? Did that affect any of your game plan tonight?
Yeah, they're a scary team watching them on film. They've been switching their lineup. If you look up and down their lineup, there's multiple guys who can really get things going. Our guys were locked in. I give our guys a lot of credit. They were locked in defensively, try to take away a couple of their strengths. And I thought our guys did a good job.
Coach, you just mentioned DePaul's strengths, and one of those coming into this game was three-point shooting. You each shot 27 threes, both teams respectively, but you guys made 9 more threes than they did. Is that something, you were trying to make a concerted effort to try to prevent them from, shooting the lights out of the gym?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a quick question. Yes. We know. You watch film on those guys. You look at their numbers. They have high attempts and high makes. Obviously coming into the game, that's a point that you want to try to take away. I thought our guys did a good job of that.
Coach, Chris Parker goes for a season-high 11 points. It seems like it's been building toward that. He's been giving you a lot of really good minutes the last handful of games. How much have you seen him grow recently?
Yeah, Chris is somebody who, he had kind of a tough paper route here. He didn't come to us until August, got hurt in the preseason, but he's a talent. He's a guy that we think that can be an area that we can. He's someone who can improve dramatically over this next couple of months. Especially defensively, he gives us another multifaceted defender who can guard multiple positions. He's a guy who can handle the ball, make plays for other guys as well, and can score. So definitely a guy that we're looking forward to continuing to get better.
Any other questions? Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.